For these problems, we have to multiply a binomial by a trinomial. So we're going to do a similar process as we did with FOIL, except that it's not exactly FOIL because we don't have just a first, outer, inner, last here in this situation, but the ordering that we do with FOIL is going to be similar to the order that we're going to do here. I'm going to show this with some arrows to show you what it is that we're actually multiplying each time. So the first thing we're going to do is we do start with like you would do with FOIL, you'll start with the first terms. So I'm going to do x times x squared, and I get x cubed. That's the first thing. So I'm basically going to take x times everything inside the parentheses and then 7 times everything inside the parentheses. So x times the first term, now we're going to do x times the second term. So we're going to do x times negative 4x is negative 4x squared. Now I'm going to take x times the last term. So x times 7 is plus 7x. Now let's do the inner terms. We're going to do 7 times everything inside the parentheses. So we do 7 times x squared is going to give you 7x squared. And then we're going to do 7 times negative 4x is negative 28x. And then we're going to do 7 times 7 is positive 49. So we've multiplied everything all like that. And we have 6 terms here. Now we need to add the like terms together. Now x cubed, that's the only one that's a like term there. But I've got a minus 4x squared and a 7x squared like that. So negative 4 plus 7 is a 3x squared. Then I have the 7 minus the 28 would be the next one. So again, you want to write these in order. Typically, you do that from the highest to lowest power. So that's why I'm starting with the cube and then kind of going down from there. And then you get it in order like that. All right, so we're going to do 7 minus 28 is negative 21x. And then the 49, there's no like terms there. So again, highest to lowest power is typically how you want to write that one. And that would be it. That's your answer. All right, so next one, we're going to do a similar way. So I'm going to do 4x times x squared. So 4x times x squared is 4x cubed. Then I want to do 4x times negative 4x. 4x times negative 4x is negative 16, and that's going to be x squared. Then we're going to do 4x times 6. That's going to be 24x. Now we're going to do the inner terms. Negative 5 times x squared is negative 5x squared. Negative 5 times negative 4x is positive 20x. And that's going to be a positive because you have negative and a negative. Then we're going to do negative 5 times 6 is negative 30. At this point now, you're going to add the like terms. So again, we start with the highest to lowest powers, 4x cubed. And then we have these here. We have minus 21x squared. 24 plus 20 is going to be a 44x. And then we have a minus 30 that doesn't go combined with anything. And so that there would be your answer from highest to lowest power. Okay. For the one with the cube here, okay, if you see one with a cube, this really means you're multiplying x minus 6, and x minus 6. You're multiplying it together 3 times. What you can do first is start with the x minus 6, and then I'm going to multiply the second 2. Now, the second 2 will use your FOIL method. So x times x is x squared. X times minus 6 is minus 6x. So we did this, and then we did this. Now we're going to do the inside term. That's another minus 6x. And then we're going to do that, which is a plus 36. You do want to simplify that before you multiply. It's going to make things easier. So that's going to be x squared minus 12x plus 36. Now that we've done that, everything else is going to be the same. We're going to take the x times everything inside and then the negative 6 times everything inside. So first we start with that. We start with x times x squared is going to be x cubed. Remember, you're adding the exponents there. That's why it becomes a 3. The power on the x is a 1. So that's where we get x cubed from. Then we're going to do x times negative 12x squared. Make that look like a 12. And then now we're going to do x times 36, which is 36x. Now we have to do the inner terms. Negative 6 times x squared is negative 6x squared. Now we're going to do, so we have negative and a negative, that's positive, and that's going to be a positive 72x. 6 times 12 is 72. Then we're going to take negative, and we have a positive, so the answer is going to be negative. 6 times 36 is going to be 216. The last step would be just to add the like terms together. X cubed is by itself. We've got a minus 12 and a minus 6x squared, so minus 18x squared. Then I have a 36x, and then I have a 72 on that. That's going to be 108. So plus 108x minus 216. That now is going to be your final answer from highest to lowest power.